As you guys can see, I went from $0 to $224,000 in just a single month on just one of my stores. I actually even had a day where I hit like $40,000 in a single day. I remember going to sleep the day before and waking up to $5,000 in sales, which is pretty crazy. Before we even start, I know this probably seems crazy to you guys, but trust me, I honestly never thought I'd get this far either. Unlike what most believe, you don't need rich parents, cold showers, or luck to be able to do this. I mean, I'm literally living proof. Just a few years ago, I was a broke high school kid working multiple 9-to-5 jobs while going to school. Because most people online on social media gatekeep everything. If you guys are new, we don't do that over here. So today I'm gonna go over exactly how I was able to do $224,000 in a single month, from how I found the winning product, set up my Shopify store, and ran my ads. Now, if you guys are new to dropshipping, all it is where you're selling products on social media without keeping inventory. This makes it so it's very beginner friendly. Pretty much anyone can do this. Now, first thing I did was find my winning product. There's obviously a lot of different ways to do it, but the way I found this one was through what's called the TikTok burner method, which if you guys don't know, you just basically go on TikTok and look up a bunch of dropshipping ads. You just like, comment, save a bunch of videos, and then your whole For You page should be a bunch of dropshipping products. As you guys can see, I basically just scrolled through a bunch of these videos and then found the video where I thought the product was pretty good. As you guys can see, this one did pretty good, got a couple million views. And I mean, even the first comment says, "This is so cool, never seen anything like it." Pretty good sign that the product is in demand. And this was posted pretty recently as well, so it's currently trending. You just click on their profile and they should have a Shopify store linked. Theirs is honestly pretty terrible. I'll show you guys how to set up a way better one later on. But the product itself, I think is pretty good. Now, before I actually decided on my winning product, what I did was go on this website called ShopHunter, and then I basically copied the Shopify store's link, went to ShopHunter, pasted it, and then you just click add shop. And then as you guys can see, we can see exactly how much sales they're currently getting. They did almost $6,000 in sales today, $22,000 in the last week, and around $67,000 in the last month. One thing to look out for is that their sales are either consistent or at least going up. Obviously, if you check and their sales are decreasing, then you know not to go with the product and try to research and find a different one. But I mean, as you guys can see, the store is doing pretty good. So what we can do is go ahead and take their product and start selling it for ourselves now. ShopHunter is honestly one of the best product research tools out there. They're actually letting me hook you guys up with a completely free trial, which if you guys want to try them out for yourself as well, I'll leave a link down below in the description. Shout out to them for sponsoring this video and helping me find my winning products. Or use code JParkEcom. But yeah, now that we have our winning product, next step to do is for us to set up our Shopify store. It's honestly really not as hard as most of you guys think. First thing you do is go on Shopify. As you guys can see, it costs $29, $79, $300, or even $2,300. If you use the link down below, it should save you a lot of money and let you sign up for just $1 for any of these plans, by the way. But once you guys use the link, it should take you to this page. Honestly, I just click skip all, it doesn't really matter. And then you just want to log in any of these right here. Then just wait a few moments and now you should be on your Shopify store. Firstly, just go on online store and then you just want to scroll down, go to refresh and click add. Once it's done loading, just click publish and publish again. And now this should be your main theme on your Shopify store. Anyways, now that you have the right theme, you need to connect the supplier to your Shopify store and import your first product. Now, the supplier that I use for my stores is called Zendrop. Now, I know you guys probably heard dropshipping products from China takes months to deliver. Customers want refunds, the products are terrible quality. That's not the case with Zendrop. They can fulfill orders within 1 to 2 weeks, even sometimes in 3 to 5 days. They have auto fulfillment, which basically fulfills all your products automatically. I've been personally using them for the last few years. Even on my first ever dropshipping stores, I actually use them. And it also gives you access to $200 in order credits for completely free as well, that you can use to fulfill your first sales with. If you guys want to use them as well and claim the free $200 in order credits, I'll hook you guys up with the link down below. I truly did use them when I was first starting out, so shout out to them for sponsoring this video. Now, once you have set up your account with the link, just go on settings on the bottom left corner, apps and sales channels, click Shopify App Store, and now you want to look up Zendrop, and then it's this one, and click install. Then you just click install again. You guys should be on this homepage now. There's gonna be a lot of different products. Our product is called a hologram fan, so obviously we're gonna type that in, hologram fan, click enter. And then there's gonna be a lot of different options of which ones we can choose from. Personally, I'm gonna choose the first one because as you guys can see, it has the lowest product cost. And then all you have to do is click add to my products, click my products, and then click the review and publish button. You don't really have to mess with any of these. I would just click publish to my store. Then you just click confirm. You just wait for a few seconds for it to link, and now we have the product linked to our Shopify store. Now we just go ahead and click the linked button. Then it takes us to the product section on our Shopify store. Now, first thing you guys want to do is remove the entire description and also just delete the name. The reason why is because most listings on Suppliers have too much information that customers really don't care about. Now, instead of having just your product name, you need to create an actual brand name for your store. Your brand name doesn't have to be anything crazy. Most of the times you can just combine what your product is just called. So hologram fan, we can just call this holofan. What I like to do is add the little trademark logo at the end just to make it look a little more official, and then just click save. Now we have our product and brand name. Time for the description. Now for the description, just click the bold. I'm just gonna put our holofan is perfect for lighting up and decorating your room. Then enter, get rid of the bold. Now I'm just gonna add 3 emojis with benefits. You just wanna make the emojis related to whatever product you have. Ours is dealing with light, so I'm just gonna use like a star emoji. Now I'm just gonna be adding some benefits. Light up any room. I'm gonna put the sunglass emoji, decorate with style, and then the lightning emoji, and ships in 24 hours. That's honestly all you need for the product section. We'll add a lot more later into the online store section, so don't worry. It's best to keep it short and simple with just a few words to a sentence. You don't want to bore or complicate your customers with whole paragraphs and essays. I'm gonna go on variants, and I'm basically gonna just remove everything but the US plug. The reason why I'm doing this is because I mainly target the US audience. Having the other plugs as options is just gonna confuse the customer. Like I said, make it as simple as possible for your customers. Then just click done, and then click save and save product. Now we actually need to change the price on the product as well. Just click this little check mark right here and click bulk edit. And now we have this whole spreadsheet. Click columns and enable price and compare at price. Now, since the product cost is only $26, I'm just gonna test it out by doing a 2x on it. So $49.99, and then compare at price, we're gonna put this on sale for 50% off. So we can do $99.99. Now we should be good with the product section and setting the price. And we also put our product on sale for 50% off. Now just go to online store, click themes, and click customize. By the way, to make your store public, you will need to pick a plan and remove your password. Anyways, click customize. Now this is the home page, but we're mainly gonna focus on the product page because that's where most of your customers will see. So just go up here, click products, and then click default product. Now we're on the product page. First thing to do is right here, it says my store. Just wanna hide it. So the first competitor we found had a pretty bad store, so instead we're gonna look at this one. It's the same product, but this store is a little better. As you guys can see, they have a black and white color scheme. So we are just gonna do the exact same thing and copy the black and white color scheme. Just click on settings here, and then colors, and then we're gonna make it all black. We're also gonna change the color scheme to the black version. And now everything is black and the text we have is white, just like theirs. Afterwards, we can go into add section here and add a multi-column. And for the heading, I'm just gonna put why people love our holofan. And I'm gonna go down, and for the column alignment, I'm gonna click center. I'm gonna click on this column right here and add eye-catching visual displays. And then for the description, I'm just gonna put our holofan enhances the quality of images and portrays them a stunning 3D image. Then for the second one, I'm just gonna put upload any image or video. And for the description, I'll put you can upload any image/video you would like using our app that is included with the product. Then I'm just gonna put perfect for your room. Great way to impress everyone and really make your room stand out. Then we're just gonna click on the button, and now we want to remove it. As you guys can see, button label, just click delete. Now it's gone. Then we're just gonna add another section, but this time it's gonna be image with text. And I'm also gonna add another image with text. Up here it says select image. We're just gonna select an image of the product. We're gonna choose this one, it's pretty good. Then select image. Select this Santa Claus right here. Obviously, if possible, you want to try and find better images. This is just an example, so we're just going to use the ones that we have. Now, you just want to do the same thing, add in a header and add in a description for each of these image with text. Now, that should honestly be good enough for you guys to get a store up and running. This is obviously an example video, so I just wanted to show the main parts and make it as short and simple as possible. If you guys wanted to set up a more advanced store, I will leave a link down below to my course/private community where we do live weekly group calls. I'm active and I answer questions 24/7. We have premium Shopify themes inside, and you can also network and grow with me and everyone else that's inside. I actually just launched it, so it's gonna be 50% off for the first 100 members. So if you guys want to take advantage and get insane value, then I will leave a link down below in the description. Anyways, the last thing to do is just save on the top right. And now we have everything saved. Don't forget to save all your changes on your store. Lastly, what we need to do is set up our marketing and our advertising. Now there's two ways to do this. You can market organically, or you can market with paid ads on TikTok or Facebook. Personally, for this store, I ran paid ads on TikTok. So that is the strategy that we're gonna go over for today's video. Firstly, you wanna just go on TikTok again and look up your product. So I'm gonna look up hologram fan. Firstly, what you guys are gonna do is go on your competitor's page, and we're looking for 3 things in specific. We're looking for clips to use for the hook/intro, body/filler clips, and lastly, the call to action clips for the end. As you guys can see, the first clip is him just holding the fan. That's what you guys are gonna use as the intro/hook clip. And then the filler/middle clips are just him basically showcasing it a little bit, putting a bunch of different videos and images on the product. Now for this product, your filler/body clips can be your CTA clip as well. Now this is honestly one of the best examples or types of clips to use where it doesn't have a bunch of text all over the screen. It literally just only has one line of text at the top. Some videos, there's literally text everywhere, and you don't want videos like that because you're gonna need to edit in your own, and it's gonna be pretty hard to cover it up and stuff. But if it's something like this, it's pretty good to use. So now we're just gonna copy the link and then go on a website called SnapTik. Then we're gonna paste it and click download. You can just click the download here. Might play like an ad, just click the X on the top right. Now we got SnapTik. I'm just gonna go on CapCut now and drag the video up into CapCut. Drag the video down now. Basically gonna start to edit it up a little bit, rearrange the video, add a few stuff so that TikTok doesn't recognize that it's being repurposed, and now it's original content. The goal is to always improve on whatever your competitors are doing. Don't just use the same or just make it worse. The goal is to make it better. That way, instead, you get all the customers and all the sales. So in the start, he did make it a little bit too long, I feel like. Did make it a little bit too long on this one as well. I like to shorten it where the transition ends. So once he puts the phone up to the fan, it's still playing for a few seconds. I would just cut it out, as you guys can see. And now let's rewatch it. And now right when it goes up and shows the product, goes straight to the filler clips. Now I'm gonna split it again, cut it up. Instead of just keeping it plain videos, I'm just gonna add some captions, make the video more interactive, and also just showcase some benefits. So I'm just gonna go on text, default text, add it here, and then just put, by the way, don't put your text or your captions in like blocking your product or in the middle of the screen. I usually just like putting it like up here somewhere. And then I usually like using this preset style, the first one right here. Then I'm gonna put it for just a few seconds, usually like 2 to 3 seconds for text at a time. I do 2 to 3 seconds. Then we're just gonna add another one, add another text. Very important thing as well, make sure you guys make your ads very branded. Don't just call it a random projector, call it your brand name. So as you guys can see here, I called it upload your favorite artists on our Holofan projector. That makes it seem as if you're an actual brand and not just some random dropshipping company. So just like how on our store we have our actual brand name, you need to make the ads branded as well. It definitely helps your conversions a lot. And then lastly, you just want to put the custom offer that you're running. For ours, I'm just going to put buy one, get one 50% off. Your offer really depends on your product / niche. You can do a buy one, get one 50% off like I did. Buy one 50% off, buy one 20% off, buy one, get one free. Sometimes something as simple as the offer that you're running can really make all the difference. There's some where you put the free shipping and the shipping costs are added to your total product cost. Or I've seen a lot of clothing niches where they do cheap on the front end and add it into the back end on shipping. For example, you guys probably have seen Shein by now, the girls clothing store. They do like $8 products and then they add like $5, $10 at shipping, and then that way it makes your customers add to cart, go through half of the buying process, and now they see the shipping cost. Now they're like, oh, we're already this far, we might as well buy it. But like I said, it really depends on your product / niche. Just test as many as possible and see which one works for you. But let's just add the text, buy one, get one 50% off today only. And then for this one, I'll just put it in the middle, make it a little bit small. By the way, if you're running Spark ads, you just want to put like a very small and quick CTA, like shop now or buy one. And now we have our first ads made and set up. Since we did cut up the clips, slightly rearrange them and add our own text, it should allow us to run the ads perfectly fine. For this ad and product, it's going for more of an aesthetics vibe where you don't really need text to speech. But if your ad or product needs text to speech, then just use the one on TikTok. I think her voice is Jessie, or you can just use 11 Labs. But for now, we are finished, so let's go ahead and export it. Usually I just title it the product name Holofan and 1. That way it's easy to keep up. You guys will see why later on. But then we just click export. Now you guys just want to do this process 4 more times, exactly what I just showed you guys, because you usually want to test with at least 5 ads total. Now you guys want to go on TikTok Ads Manager. This is basically where you're going to run your ads. As you guys can see on the screen, TikTok is actually running an offer for a bit right now. It's basically where you can get up to $2,400 in free ad credits and ad spend. Basically, if you spend $100, they give you an extra $100 to run ads with. If you spend $1,000, they give you $1,000. If you spend $2,400, they give you $2,400 extra to run your ads with. If you guys want to take advantage of this, I'll leave a link down below to make it easy for you guys to use. Once you guys sign up, it should take you to this page right here. Just ignore all of these campaigns right here. This is just an old account I was running. Come here and just click create. You always want to click website conversions. Basically, this is for TikTok shop. This is for a service. Website conversions is basically when you're selling a product and linking a store, like a Shopify store, onto your ads. You want to leave smart performance campaign off. You want to leave split test off, campaign budget optimization off, campaign budget off, everything off on this step. For the campaign name, just put ABO1, click continue. And then for the ad group name, you can just put 1. Then you just want to click here and connect your pixel optimization event. You're gonna click complete payment. Some people say you should try testing with add to cart and stuff. It's always best, in my opinion, to do complete payment. Then you want to click select placement and turn off global app bundle and turn off Pangle. Then for saved audience, don't put anything location. I would just keep it US. Sometimes people say to do US and Canada. Personally, I test with just US before I do any other countries. So basically that all my budgets go to one country. Let's say you're testing with $25. That $25 is split between US and Canada. It's gonna be hard for the TikTok pixel and the algorithm to optimize in your country. For gender, leave it on all unless your product is specifically for females, like a hairbrush or nails or anything like that, then put it to females only. But unless, just leave it at all. For age, put 18 plus, so 18, 25, 45, 55 plus. Don't select anything for audience. As you guys probably know, like if you look up something on Google, then you see it on TikTok the next day. Or if you tell your friend about a coffee cup, then you get an ad about coffee cups on TikTok. It's kind of strange. But on the budget for daily, we're gonna put $25. And then for the schedule, you want to have it start running at 0. 0 the next day. So not today, but the next day on the 15th. It's so that you run and test your ads for a full 24 hours from 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. And that should be all. Just click continue. Leave smart creative ads off for now. Just come down here to identity. You just want to click create new custom identity. You just want to put your brand name, so Holofan, and then upload a picture of your logo here. And then you're just going to want to come down and click upload on video. Okay, now that it's done uploading, you just want to add your own text. Now, a very big misconception is that you should add something really salesy, like 50% off, go buy one. Personally, I like to use more organic call to actions. For example, light up your room today, dash 50% off. And then for call to action, I usually, for ABO campaigns for testing, I just click shop today only. And then you're just gonna type in your Shopify's domain. By the way, before running ads, you guys should always have a custom domain. They're only like $10, $15 a year to buy. For example, just go on Shopify and buy the holofan.com. Also, very important, make sure to link it to your product page and not your home page. So this would be the home page. The product page link is gonna look something like products/holofan 3D-fan. Now this is most likely what your product page link is gonna look like. Make sure it's linked to your product page, not your home page. That could make you lose hundreds of dollars and just ruin a whole test. Just to make sure, you can click the preview button and make sure it's the right website and the right link. But other than that, just leave everything blank and you should be good to click publish all. Now it's just gonna upload it, and there we go. We have uploaded our first campaign and our first ad set. Now go back on your campaign level and click the ABO, and now we're gonna be in the ad group. You just wanna click copy, and then we want to make 4 copies because we already have one of the ads, but we wanna upload all 5, so we wanna make 4 copies. And then click copy. You just wanna click on the ads on the left, go down and click update, and then you wanna click from computer, and then you want to upload your second ad, which, since this is just an example, I don't have a second video, but you just want to upload your second video here. Same thing, if you guys go on the left, copy 2, you want to click on the ad and then upload obviously your third ad from computer, and then you do the same with the 4th and the 5th. It's pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, everything else should already be good since you copied the ad group with the one that we actually turned on all the settings for. Now, once you have all 4 different ads, you just want to click publish all. Basically, what this is gonna do is run 5 of your different ads, each with $25. That way, after a full day, you can look at your metrics like cost per click, click-through rate, most importantly, your CPA. You guys should also be calculating your break-even ROAS and your break-even CPA, which, if you guys don't know how or need the tool for that, that'll also be in my Discord down below. But basically, you wanna test for at least 1 full day to 3 days. That should be good enough for you to determine whether or not your product is a winning product or not. What most likely will happen is, out of your 5 ads that you run, 2 of them or 3 of them will be really bad. They'll be terrible. So you just turn them off throughout the day, and then you keep the good ones on. If you're getting like a $6, $8 CPC, then just turn it off. Social media platforms need you to spend a little bit of money to figure out who they need to target and who they need to push out the content to. So that's why you never want to just turn off the test halfway through the day or after just spending $1 or 2. You want to let it run and spend and let TikTok optimize. Then once your test starts showing some potential, some conversions, then you can scale with some CBOs, duplicating them, start running hundreds, thousands of dollars on ads a day. Then you should start hitting 1K, 5K, 10K, or even 40K days like I did. Since most of you guys are just beginners starting out, I'm not gonna go through all of that just yet, since most of you guys will probably get way too confused and overloaded with information. Just make sure you guys get through this first, have a successful test. And once you guys do, just let me know down below, and I will make an updated version on how to actually scale to start hitting thousands, potentially hundreds of thousands of dollars a month like I did. But for now, that's basically all you guys need to know and to do to get started. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know down below in the comments. If this video helped you at all, make sure to subscribe and turn on the post notifications. I mean, as you guys can see by the background, from the start of the video to now, it's literally nighttime now. This did obviously This took almost the whole day to film and make, so I will appreciate it if you guys show some love. I wish I had a video like this when I was starting out, so I'm very glad to be in a position where I can give it to you guys. Make sure you guys put this to good use. This changed my life and can definitely change yours as well. But for now, I will see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.